Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Benny N.R. and I'm pursuing my first year of engineering in Sri Venkateswara College of Engineering, Bengaluru, of branch CSE Cybersecurity. So regarding the subject Principles of Programming of C, we shall discuss on the topic History, Classification and Applications of Computers. So from the module 1, we shall discuss about the topic, history and classification and also the applications of computers. So guys, let's get started. So coming to the introduction part, introduction to history of computers. Computers have come a long way since their humble beginnings, from the earliest mechanical calculators to powerful ubiquitous devices we know today. The history of computers is a story of innovation, problem solving, and relentless pursuit of technological advancement. The history of computing is a fascinating journey that spans several generations, each marked by significant technological advancements. From the massive vacuum tube powered machines of the past to the sleek, powerful devices we use today, the evolution of computers has transformed the way we live, work, and communicate. In this presentation, we will explore the different generations of computers, their defining characteristics, and the impact they have had on our society. Evolution of computers. So coming to the evolution of computers, we can see the first thing is abacus, which is an ancient thing, the earliest known mechanical calculator. The abacus dates back to ancient civilization and was used for basic arithmetic operations. And the second comes mechanical calculators. In 17th and 18th century, mechanical calculators were developed capable of performing more complex mathematical functions compared to the arithmetic operation which we used to do with abacus. More complex we do in mechanical calculators, and thereafter we started on with electronic computers. The invention of electronic computers in 20th century marked a major turning point, leading to digital revolution we know today. Classifications of computers. So coming to the first one, we can see mainframe computers, which are powerful, large-scale computers designed for high-volume, complex data processing in organizations such as banks and government agencies. As we all know, in banks, there are many processes, many data has to be collected for each individual. So large scale of computers are used in banks. So they are known as mainframe computers. And coming to the second one is the mini computers, which are smaller and less expensive than mainframes. Mini computers were widely used in small business and research facilities. As we all know, so we can a lot of business transactions, also known as for business purposes. We use mini computers and for research facilities, also in places like cybers. And coming to the next one is microcomputer, also known as personal computers. Microcomputers are small, affordable, and designed for individual use in homes and offices. And the next one is supercomputers, which are used in large workplaces such as scientific research labs and also in rocket science and many other places. And supercomputers are helpful for large number of calculations and to solve a lot of problems. So these are the classifications of computers. And coming to the generations of computers, where we can see for the first one, the first generation, vacuum tubes. The generation of computers which emerged in 1940s and 1950s were characterized by the use of bulky heat generating vacuum tubes as the primary component for processing and storing data. These early machines were massive in size, often filling entire rooms, and required extensive cooling systems to operate. As you all know, in the first generation, the use of vacuum tubes for storing the data and processing the data. They are machines of massive size, often filling entire rooms and require extensive of cooling systems. So this was the first generation systems of computers. And coming to the second one, the second generation of computers, which emerged in the late 1950s and 1960s, was marked by the introduction of transistors as the primary component for processing and storing data. Transistors were smaller, more reliable, and generated less heat than vacuum tubes, allowing for the development of more compact and efficient computer. So compared to the vacuum tubes for data processing and storing the data, transistors helped a lot and they were efficient then and had low heating effect. So compared to the vacuum tubes, and coming to the third generation, integrated circuits, the third generation of computers, which emerged in the 1960s and 1970s, was defined by the introduction of integrated circuits (ICs). These miniaturized electronic components consisting of multiple transistors and other elements on a single chip allowed for a significant reduction in the size of power consumption of computer system. So here we use a lot of electronic integrated circuits, which we can say the boards and which consists of components of multiple transistors and many other circuit systems. So these kind of systems will was used in the third generation for storing and processing the data. And coming to the fourth, we use microprocessors and microcomputers ushered in the era of personal computing and widespread computer use. And coming to the fifth generation, as we all know, artificial intelligence, parallel processing, and natural language processing characterize the latest advancement in computer technology. So these are the main points and the main things in the generation of computers. As we can see in the first generation, we have seen that vacuum tubes were used, second generation transistors, and in the third generation, integrated circuits were more. And in the fourth generation, we use microprocessors. And in the fifth generation, lot of artificial intelligence and more of processing and natural language processing characterize the latest advancement. And the next is input and output devices, keyboard, mouse, monitor, printer, and scanner. We all know the things. So the coming to the keyboard, which is an input device for text entry and command. Mouse is a pointing device used to navigate and interact with the computer interface. Monitor is an output device that displays visual information and feedback. Printer is also another output device that produces hard copies of digital documents and images. So these are the input and output devices of the computer system. So coming to the memory and storage, we can see over here RAM, ROM, hard disk, and solid state drives. So these are the memory and storage devices and things which are in a computer. So coming to the first one, RAM, random access memory. It is a volatile memory that stores data and instructions for immediate use by the processor. And the second is ROM, read-only memory, which is a non-volatile memory that stores the basic instructions needed to start the computer. The hard disk drive, which is a magnetic storage device that provides large capacity, long-term storage of files and programs. And the next one is solid state drive, flash-based storage that offers faster data access and retrieval compared to traditional HDDs. And the next is application of computers. As we all know, there are a lot of applications and some of them are in business. We can see computers essential for tasks like accounting, inventory management, and data analysis in modern businesses. And the next is education. Computers and the internet have revolutionized the way we learn, from online courses to interactive educational software. And the healthcare, computers are used for patient record keeping, medical imaging, and monitoring devices, improving patient care and outcomes. And the next is entertainment. From video games to streaming media, computers have become a central part of our entertainment experiences. So coming to the conclusion part, the importance of computers in modern world, we can see computers have become an integral part of our daily lives from personal to professional activities. As we all know, from our personal things to our professional things, everywhere we use technologies and we need computers and they have become a part of our lives. And the second is transformative, the rapid advancement of computer technology has transformed the way we live, work, and communicate. Obviously, by developing the technology of computer from every sources, we can see our life, our working, and everything has been changed. And we can say at the third is the computer have become an indispensable tool shaping the future of various industries and fields. As we all know, of course, it is an everlasting tool, a computer, and in future it is very useful shaping the future, and it helps in various things and industries to develop and gives more of technology and ideas to develop. So these are the things and important things of computer. So at last we have come to the end of this video. Thank you all. Thank you everyone for watching this video. If you like the video, please like, share and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and see you guys in my next video. Bye bye.